Hello, I'm back again with even more birds. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I have been on the bird kick for a while, having fun making things with birds, making new birds. So I have new birds. I have paperclip birds that I'm going to show you how to make, which I think are pretty cool. And when you put this one on a piece of paper, I think it looks like those are bird feet. Now, you have to use your imagination, you know. You can't just have everything perfect. But I also have some new inventory in my shop, and I will show you that. And it's bird themed. Yes, it is. So I will be showing you that, and then I will show you these items, such as this pretty little bird tag, card, whatever you want to call it. And I will show you that. And I will tell you about these and how you can get the free graphics for that in my Facebook group. So before we go anywhere, let's just do the flip through of the new inventory of what I have. I have my New Year's Eve glitter on. Don't know as I'm going anywhere for New Year's Eve, but I have no fingernails of my own, just terrible. So I like to buy fingernails, and I thought, well, it's New Year's Eve week. Why not dress up my fingernails, since that's all you're going to be seeing anyways. So that's what I have. So first of all, we have, this is an envelope that I sewed. Let's see, maybe I'll come down closer. All right. This is an envelope that I put fabric. It's made out of file folder. It's nice and sturdy. And then I sewed material on it. And I made some birds. I had these in the shop, and I wanted to really do something with them to show you that you can do things with these birds and what you can do. And this is a little ruffle here. These are glass beads that I took off of a gown. And you open it up, and I've got more lace, of course. My house is covered in lace. And inside, which comes with the envelope, is just a little journal. It's just lightly decorated. I have some bird tags in this pocket. And then I have a bird here that I made, and a couple little birds decorating this page up. And then you go through, oh, and I have some page turners that are birds. I think that is so cute. It's on both sides. So that when you, well, I'll show you this. So when you look at this sideways, you can see little birds peeking out. I think that's kind of cute. Because I love the little birdies. They're so nice. Okay. All right. So, I can't remember how many pages are here. I think it's, well, I think it's like 40 front to back. Most of them are blank. I didn't do a lot of decorating. It'll be in my Etsy shop anyways. I did a little decoration there, a little applique. And these are all pretty papers that you can journal on. I like this from Pixie Dust Files. She had pink birds, so I wanted to use it. And this is also her paper. And then for the center, I made 2 pockets. And I made some envelopes, made some cute little birds to go on each side. I did have birds over here, and it just looked like too many birds. Like, I don't know, it just looked too much to me. So, but these are pockets, and I will put something in there. I forgot to do that. And some more blank pages, and here is that little guy. Now, this is the new thing I'm doing, too, with the head and the tail. I think that's kind of cute. I do have the pattern for these little birds. I call them my paperclip birds because basically that's what I started out making them for. They're just a smaller version of the other birds that you've got. And here he is on this side, she, he, whatever, on this side. And then we've got some more blank paper, and then a pocket back here with some applique and some bird tags. So that goes in this envelope. You can see them peeking out. They're like, don't put me back in there, it's dark. Oh, well, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. And I did put gussets on the envelopes because I just feel like even when you sew them straight down, there's still not a lot of room for them to for you to put anything in. So you'll have more room to put in here than just you can put papers in there, other tags. You can decorate that up and you should be fine. Now what this is just a wraparound. This is green sage chiffon silk that I tied this up with. Don't get in a knot now. Come on. Okay, well, I'll fix that later, but I'll take it off this way. And I love this little purple satin flower. Now everything's getting caught. There we go. Lots of threads. Okay, and what you do with this is just a wraparound. So it's not sealed or closed anywhere. And inside is another little bird journal. Okay, so this one I used Anne of Oldesea's scrap bird paper because I love that so much. And then inside here I've got these little like sparrows is what I think of, and is a pocket. Envelopes that don't open but are just there for decoration. A little birdie there, and you can see you see the bird? No, not there. You can see the birds peeking out here. I've got some more bird page turners is what I call them. So the same amount of pages in this one. There's the other side, and they're glued there, so you can't remove them. If you do, you rip your paper. And in the middle, no, I don't think this is the middle, but in a page, and see, you can see that guy peeking out. I've got a couple more birds on this pretty page, and I put a pocket over here over some coffee dyed lace. And so these are stenciled pages. And let's see, a few of them. Here is another little guy. And on the other side. And then more pages. And then on the back page, I put this pretty picture from Oldesina Scraps. And my birds to go there. So you just lay this down. This is just a long piece of decorative paper that I've decorated, and I sewed it together with cardstock so that it's sturdy. It's not just computer paper. And so this is one side and the other. So you just put it in there, put the journal in there, and it will expand nicely because it's not a tight fit. And then you have your sage chiffon to tie it up with. So those two things will be in my shop. And then I want to show you some birds that I designed this afternoon. And I'm thinking of Valentine's Day, of course. It says, I made a stamp that says February 14th. Don't yell at me. It's what do we have to look forward to right now, other than New Year's. And that's going to be gone. One night and it's over. So Valentine's, we got a whole month to get ready. So I decided I'm going to get ready. So these little birds, I just cut them out. I made the graphics. These are my own drawings and stuff. And I put them on this page. And they will be in my Facebook group for free if you'd like them. I just cut them out. Let me see if I got one here. Just cut them out. I cut out the wing. I decorated them. I put applique on them, a little applique here. I got a little crazy with myself there and did those little swirls. I'm not sure I like them. An applique, and then I got a little crazy here and put lines on. I'm not sure I like that. This is probably the only one that I like. And I think that came out pretty good. And I have the Martha Stewart alphabet punch, so I can punch out words any color I want, from cardstock. I added some stitches, and I gave her a little rouge. First of all, I inked her with Vintage Photo like I did the others, and then I inked her again with pink, which I thought made a nice, look. Okay, so there she is. So there they are. So make sure you go to my Facebook group and get that for free. That will be up there. And then, well, one more. Here's a tag that I made out of pink. I haven't made any pink birds yet, and I wanted to try it. And what else could I do it with but some hearts? I got this tag from somewhere. I do not know where. It's not mine. But I printed it out, and then I decorated it up just to show you what you can do and how pretty these little birds are. Now, these little birds will be in my Facebook group as well. I cut out a couple here, so just pretend it's all the way across. They're not cut out. These are the tassel birds that I showed you on my last journal. There's the pattern for them. These are the small birds, let me see, that we made to decorate. And then there was the large birds, but I don't have the large birds on here. I just have the small ones. And I thought, well, if I put a bunch of them on a page, you can print them out and cut them out and just put your felt on there or your paper decorations, whatever you want. And then you don't have to trace, you know, onto cardstock, cut that out, and then put your felt on, etc., etc. So this, I thought I gave you quite a few little birds down here. I kind of got addicted to these little birds, especially when I figured out how to make them into paper clips. I think that's kind of cool. So this is in my Facebook group. You've probably already got these and these from my last video when I showed you how to do the tassel and when I showed you how to do the small and the large birds. These I call the paperclip birds, and they are the smallest ones that I've done so far. I've even done them in paper. What the heck's wrong with me? That's what I was saying. What's wrong with you? You gotta be out of your mind. These are small, but they're so cute. I love cute things. Okay, so let me show you how to make these little cuties. And now I already showed you how to make the birds. Okay, so you can, I will link the video below if you did not see it, how to make the felt birds. And I'm just going to show you how to attach the paper clip here. That's all I'm going to do. We're not going to do a big long video. I'm sure you're all getting ready in your gowns for your New Year's Eve parties. I hope you have a great time. Okay, so this one I did double, both two-sided, okay? This one I did not, all right? And this one is these are very simple, but you make these the same way. What you do is you make your bird, okay? I made me a little Tweety bird out of my pattern, and then I cut another piece of brown cardstock because he's brown on the back, so I wanted brown to match. And then I took a itty bitty paper clip, but you can use a big one too. And I put it here, and I looked at it this way, and then I turned it this way. Is that where I want that clip? I messed around with it till I knew where I wanted the clip. Then I came in with some very sharp scissors. And now that I know I've got that where I want it, I want to do a little clip here. Just a little clip. Because I want that paper clip to be able to sink down a little bit into the paper. Okay. So you see that clip? All right, now we're just going to pull. There we go. Now we're just going to pull the paper clip into that. And you can actually take a round punch and punch a hole there, half a hole, and put it in like that. Then I'm going to look at this again. I'm going to get my glue gun up here. Had to get a new glue gun. Well, I didn't have to get a new one. I had one. I've got about 50 of them because they do burn up on me, or the nozzles don't work or something. Anyways. Okay, so I got it where I want it. And I'm just going to I'm going to put a little glue on the head. What is that? Fur. Felt fur, because that's all I've been working with. Okay. I'm going to put a little glue on the head. And I'm going to attach this. I'm not going to glue the paper clip. I'm just going to glue the paper onto the head. And you don't want a lot of glue because, see, it gets into the felt. Actually, if you used like tacky glue, you would be fine. But I'm doing this because it glues fast. And then the tail. Push that down. I didn't do it exactly perfect, but then you have a paper clip. And then if you want, you take another bird, like I did here, and do the same exact thing. Glue the head, glue the tail, and you'll have a double-sided bird clip. And these look really cute. Let me see if I can put this on. Okay, I'm going to put it on a page. They're just cute. And we like cute because we're women. And it goes down pretty far. Goes down. You could actually do it the other way too if you wanted to experiment with that. I was going to, and then I said, no, I'm getting crazy here. I gotta get away from here and do something else. Okay, so that worked. So I'm going to show you with a bigger one. This is the small bird, and what I did here is I made it out of felt, and then I put some pretty lace on the wing and just on the tail and here. So I turned it over. I made a second brown piece of pattern. I did not cut the beak out. I skipped that. I just went around. Then I made another bird, you know, and I didn't do this originally to go with that because, I don't know. So this one should have the same color wing, but it doesn't. So what I'll do here, and I'm not going to do it though, is I will glue the top and the tail. And this will be very secure. Now you will have a little space in here. And what I thought of, I took a little piece of felt and you could just glue that right in. And these will be closed. The head and the tail will be closed. So, and you would close that space right up. That's all you have to do. So, I think that's about it for me. Oh, I'm doing good. Not taking forever to do everything. Okay. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you. Make sure you stop over to my Facebook group. I hope you have a great Christmas Eve. I hope you had a good Christmas. I had a good Christmas. And if you like this video, please hit the like button for me. Thank you. Leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I know I already have other ideas for new patterns and new designs. So if you are interested in the stuff that I do, please subscribe so that you will know when I put up a new video. Okay, so Happy New Year's and stay safe. Thank you. See you in the next video.